Hola! I've done a little playing without you. I finished up a couple more missions and managed to get up to level 18, as you can see down here. And I think I'm going to try to
What is it?
try to make progress. Hopefully finish, but at least make progress on defeating Strom and freeing Tortage, which should allow me to leave Tortage. To do that, we have to go into, this will be, I think, the first time you'll have seen an instance, which is, in this case, Tortage at night.
No, no. Blood of
Oh,
the great serpent, no. We'll wait until you're stronger. Yes, yes. To do otherwise would be to lead you into death.
I don't understand.
Leaving so soon? Can I have your drink then?
I think these colors are bugged. This is marked as yellow, which I can't find anything official about this. But in a forum post or something I read, which I think is unofficial, according to it, yellow should mean about right for my level. Well, let's do something else, I guess. Let's try this Mitra Clergy quest. What's feeding the hungry? I think even this one was orange until I leveled up to 18. So I think this one has been yellow for a little while. So let's try this the Mitra Clergy quest. Sorry, I'm a little annoyed that I wasn't able to do what I really expected I would be able to do in this quest. Let's see where we have to go here. Talk to the slaves. That's Sea Dog Mansion, so head to the right here. Yes, the orange arrow on the inset map here. Yes, I should not have turned in here. Should have gone up the stairs here to a somewhat more expensive area of town. Zoom in here. And upstairs some more. And yes, there are pirates here which are still dangerous to me in a very, very minor fashion. Oops, I used the wrong mouse button there. Hello, die, and a fire. Thank you. I've got some room for that, I guess. Leave combat mode. That's something somebody else left. Guess this is the Sea Dog Mansion. I think this may be an instance we're entering here, since it gave me that pop-up about entering. And said something about bound to Lorette, I think. You saw my familiar there at full size for just a moment. Okay, we got 18 level stuff in here, so this may be more challenging than I thought. Question is, yeah. It does seem like in theory I should be able to take 2 18 level guys at once. Let's give it a try. Let's go ahead and get some healing up here. Let's try this area shock damage. Let's try to finish this guy off. I expected that to work. Let's do the flames again, and we can turn them on him. And a quick shock strike to finish him off. Yeah, okay, okay. So that took care of that. I should perhaps have rested there, but we've healed back up, part because I've used that potion possibly. Does kind of look like I have to go this area. Whoops. Didn't really mean to get your attention just yet. Let's do some area of effect damage, or whatever. They didn't take as much damage from that as I expected. I'm taking more damage here. Can I use one of those? Yes, I can. He's not showing any vulnerabilities there, if I understand correctly. It's kind of worthless loot, really. Let's take a quick rest here, gain our health back faster. Okay. Captain who's level 18, but does he have any Confederates close to him? Doesn't seem like it. Let's take a chance. Not bringing anyone else with him just right now. Okay, that wasn't too difficult, but that's not to say that's the end of it. There's another captain over there, but seemingly by himself. So let's just jump right into it. When I first started playing, okay, that turned out to be, well, ultimately as easy as I hoped it would be, but not as easy as it was looking like when I first walked in the door. Yes, let's get the hell out of here. Let's, can't remember right now where I need to take this book. There could be some, yeah, guys out here, but they're nothing to me at this point. The level 10 ones aren't even going to bother me. So let's just move on out here. Okay, now we're going to deliver the book to Ninus, and I know where he is. He is at the Temple of Mitra outside of Tortage proper. Get my bearings here, though. Right, yes, I'm going the right way. Up the ramp here. And the door is kindly been opened by someone else. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. And Ninus, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, is to the left up here, and then to the right. Dog legs, or zigzags, or switches back, whatever you want to call that path movement there.
Blessings of Mitra be upon you.
I have the book.
Ah, the commentaries on the Bright Path scrolls? Wonderful. Did I ever mention that this was one of the texts I used when I was training Belessa? She was a fine pupil, that girl. Now she eclipses me by some way, I believe, in both knowledge and piety. Show me the book. Superb. Tell me, were there any problems?
I had to steal the book from a pirate.
Ah, Mitra provides in mysterious ways. Take this for your service.
I think I already did.
Ah, yes, of course. Here you are.
Okay, I think that was bugged a little bit there.
Mitra's light illuminates
Which is
your
to say,
path.
he offered me my reward quite early there, actually. Ah! Not huge, not huge. Really, the only... see, am I losing anything with the bonuses here? I'm losing +6 magical damage. That might be really quite useful to me, since I'm doing mostly damage. I think I will hold on to this, but I'm not sure I'm actually going to equip it. Not yet. I mean, it claims a slightly higher level DPS, damage per second, but that's only a result of the one higher max damage. And again, I'm just not using my melee weapons very much at this point. And I think that +6 magical damage is really just too valuable to lose. So, what now? What now indeed? Oh, this is... I just need to return this. So I should definitely finish this one, I think. Let's try to finish this. Let's go sell some stuff. Try to talk to Reddick, who I believe is... talk to the slaves in the harbor. Yes, he's on a boat here on the, basically in Tortage at the harbor. So another quick run through Tortage. I think I want to go this way, actually. Not sure it makes that much difference, but... Footsteps are, I wonder. Wonder if... What footsteps comes under? It comes under ambiance or sound effects. I don't want to turn other stuff down, so never mind. Let's just get on with it here. Redrick is on this ship over here. Yes, right there.
What can Redrick the Reaver do for you?
I've returned with your cargo.
Ha! Much as I'd love to know, Chrome was eating their souls for daring to cross Redrick. All I truly cared about was my cargo, not vengeance. Hand it over, friend. You've done a grand job here. Redrick thanks you. Now all I need is to sort out the rest of the cargo I've had stolen.
More troubles?
Chrome take me if that isn't the truth. Robbed this time by one of my own friends.
What else is missing?
Some rare steel that would fetch a pretty price. That bull-buggering blacksmith Turak is sick of paying for the quality metal I bring him, so he's resorted to stealing it from me. The dog, thinking he can fool Redrick like this. How about you offer up some help, friend? I know I can trust you.
I'll speak with Turak, but I think he's innocent.
Has he bribed you? Blood and thunder, I don't care if he shits gold and wins you over with riches. I know he did it. Go find that lying dog and get my chrome dam steel back. I wager you'll find him at his pissy little dam outside the gates.
Goodbye.
On your way.
Okay. Right. Where are we going? Okay, now let's destroy the Acheronians. Talk to Turak. Slaves. Talk to Turak. Oh. Let's talk to the slaves. Where am I? I am right here. Do you see a Okay, it's possible that I am confused here. Yeah, talk to Turok. Where is Turok? That's the slaves. Okay, here we go. Now, let's destroy the Acronian. Let's say show only active quests. Okay, that's arrows pointing out one. That's talk to Turok. Outside the walls of Tortage by the lava dam. Okay. Get my bearings here. We are headed out of the city once again. Do I fit under here? I do. Take that slight shortcut there. After all this time, I still don't know my way around Tortage all that well. Pretty sad. I still check the map quite often. Whoop, almost missed the ramp there. Yeah, make sure. I couldn't remember if I still had a familiar active or not. I guess, yeah, Ether Channel is provided by the is perhaps the main benefit, which is, you know, I can't say that it's all that beneficial to me, which is additional mana. At 1244, 62.4 is a rather small amount. Here I go checking, yeah, straight ahead, checking the map again to remember which way to go. Although really, I guess I could just assume from these arrows. But of course, these arrows just show you the direction, you know, as the crow flies, straight ahead, so to speak. Oh. Turok, of course. I've been talking to him for some time now.
Aye?
How is the dam coming along, Turok?
I'm keeping ahead of the lava flow, but by Crom, it's blistering work. The heat from the lava has dried me out like old leather.
Well, goodbye. I actually want to talk to you about something else.
Aye?
Turok, I would have words with you.
That's so. What is it you need? You're not wearing new chains, so things can't be going that badly.
Which he's referring there, I'll interrupt just for a moment. The very first quest I had, I was dropped off on Tortage. Not dropped off, the slave ship I was on, if I remember correctly, sank. And I woke up on the beach here, and had to fight my way to the city. But once I did, into the walls, there are actually walls around this greater area here. Turok was one of the first to help me out by releasing me from my chains. But, nonetheless, Rhetoric believes you stole a shipment of steel.
That lying horse, son! It grieves me to see him turn so bitter. Once we were brothers in battle, and now he accuses me of this base theft. Is the slave trade stealing his reason as well as his heart? The true thieves have tried to sell me the damned steel, but I've turned them down many times.
So you're innocent?
Ymir's blood, didn't I say that already? If the great old captain has lost the strength Crom gave him at birth, maybe you should look for the bloody steel. Check the underhalls beneath the wine cellar of Mitra's temple. I've heard tell the harbor thieves cluster near there like rats in the dark. Now, trouble me no more.
Great. I'll do that. Goodbye. Okay. That's orange. Both of these are yellow. Very confusing. Very, very confusing. I have a feeling this is gonna be a lot more dangerous than it sounds like, but let's try it. Let's talk to the slaves. You see, it shows as orange there. Very confusing. again. What's the... I think to the right here is slightly more direct. There are actually foes, as you saw those earlier, I'm sure. In the city, these pirates. You saw me, of course, fighting some. I think it was up here to the right. In the city itself, why the Red Hind Guard doesn't help us out? Of course, they are in fact the bad guys, as they are supporting the cruel tyrant. Who is, I believe, I've seen him a little bit. He supposedly is dead, was dead, and he kind of looks like he may be undead at this point. We're supposed to talk to the slaves. Oh, that's right. I've passed them. They're kind of in the middle here. I just ran into crossbar. My sailing knowledge is pretty scant, so there's some term for what I just ran into, but I cannot remember what it is right now. Let's speak to this slave. Hopefully that won't be an issue. I believe he's supposed to be speaking to me. What are you doing here? Who chained you up like this? He's very quiet. It was that devil, Captain Succumbi. He's chained us out here like sacrificial beasts. We haven't had food or water in days. Even slavers must feed their wares. Why then do you starve? We are not bound for the slave market. Succumbi often speaks with the witch doctor in the tunnels underneath the city. We've seen him many times, teeth filed to points and the voice of a demon. He comes at night, choosing one of us to drag away. Whatever he does to those he takes, it's no noble dream, death, nor is it swift. We hear the distant screams. You know nothing more? I know the witch doctor feeds on human flesh. He taunts us in a demon's voice that our deaths will come in time. He threw in this necklace of teeth the last time he came to us, and laughed that he'd soon carve something similar jewels from our bodies. What does Succumbi have to do with this witch doctor? You would have to ask Captain Succumbi himself. Take the necklace and show it to his face. Let's see how well he lies with that before him. Goodbye. There's got to be a way to get these chains... Went away too fast before I could see it. Now he's standing. Succumbi, yes. Can I get to Succumbi this direction? I cannot. He's on that ship there. At one time, I could climb this ladder. But at the time, there were high-level Red Hand foes up on top of it, and so I climbed back down, but now I can't seem to climb it at all. You can see it goes... interesting. I wonder if I can get to that another way. It goes up to this area, and there's this ship that's apparently become part of the fortifications. I haven't really looked at that closely before. That's kind of interesting. I hope this doesn't come to blows right now. I'm sure I'm going to have to go into the underhalls, and which point it will definitely come to blows. But let's see what Succumbi has to say for himself.
What be this?
What do you know about this necklace, pirate?
Watch your tone. No one raises his voice to Succumbi on the deck of his own ship. Show me this necklace, and perhaps I will tell you what I know. I know it. It was made by a necromancer named Oskia, a flesh-eating beast that once was a man. He is not my trouble anymore, so what of it?
How do you know this flesh-eater? Was he once your problem?
Succumbi kills all those who cross him. Oskia is the exception. Long ago, I woke him from his slumber in a far-off tomb, and bound him to me with a potent blood oath. Even the spell chanters of the Black Coast fear him. And for a time, we were as brothers in piracy. Now Oskia serves another. Now he is Mitrel's creature.
Mitrel, by the way, is a powerful, I believe, necromancer who at one point was controlling Strom, and The belief among most was that she was simply supporting Strom, but she was controlling Strom to her own ends. We have previously, no, we haven't. I'm not sure it had anything to do with anything we did. Maybe indirectly. Strom happened to find a magical pendant, I believe it is, that was once created by the powerful sorcerers of now sunken Atlantis. It was thought to be lost, and apparently, by wearing it, it frees him from Mitrel's influence. But back to the point at hand, what does Mitrel want with this beast?
She uses him to keep her slave army fed. So many mouths require so much food. What does it matter? It matters not to Sakumbe. I make a great deal of coin from this.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Are you coerced into this, or do you serve willingly?
Sakumbe laughs at your questions. You care about the most foolish of things. What does it matter? I can't control Oskia as I once did. When we were brothers, I saw how he punished those who displeased us. I've no wish to share those fates. I wish only to be rich.
Where is Askia?
The necromancer makes his lair in the underhalls. If you would find him, leave the city by the west gate and go to the temple of Mitra. Enter the cave at the base of the temple hill and descend into the underground. Head down the stairs and keep right, and soon you'll find yourself in the deepest part of the tunnels. Oskia's lair is nearby.
I hope those directions are saved in my quest journal. Why would you tell me this? You must know I mean to kill him.
Sakumbe is no fool. What you mean to do and what will happen are not the same things. You mean to kill Oskia. If I find myself in a fine mood, I shall have that carved on your tombstone. He meant to kill Oskia. Now, go, blind one. Your death awaits.
So you think. Goodbye.
Totaj is dangerous. Watch who you trust.
Thanks for that, I suppose. Right. I think this is a good point to take a break. I could use one, and I'll rejoin you in the next video. No, I don't know which mission it is, quest it is. We'll look at it when we get back. Probably not going after Askia. I suspect that may be a bit difficult for us at this point, but we may well be headed to the. That's probably it there. It's marked yellow. I'm not sure that's the same one actually. We probably are headed to the Tortage Underhalls, so I'll see you then.